Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually...
Great chance! That's a decent clearance. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Pedri, out to the right. Barcelona finding their passes. Nice sequence of passes, this. Crosses it in here. And that's the keeper's ball. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Buffon getting this one clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's made its way to him. Puyol is there, and he can get that clear. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Some really good ball movement, brilliantly cut out. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sends it crossfield. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bellingham. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they've got rid. Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lahm. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham. And it's Pedri. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is good alertness. It's a searching pass. And it's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pelé threads one in. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's had it taken off him. Seedorf. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He can get that clear. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. It's Thuram, played out to the left flank. Mbappe! Oh, important interception. And here's the chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira is there to clear. Pedri gets it away. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please be reminded that drinking is
after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Rummenigge looking to get on the end of this. Ronaldinho gets into some space. Pass somewhat off target.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
What a throw in. Deftly away. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, no joy this time.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
14,
Vietnam
8,
have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
18,
Ferdinand cuts it out.
number 9,
That's going to go a long way.
Johan Cruyff, number
Thuram
23,
under intense
Del
pressure.
Piero.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And this is Messi. And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his way through. Nicely shaped cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Lahm demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now this could be a chance. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now that's well seen too, and he was quick to react. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is a great pick out. Bellingham. Oh, this is a great position. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely feet. Now there's a big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, sweet feet. It's a good run down the right.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Cruyff. Messi could try cutting inside here. Picked out brilliantly, and he's managed to get free. Vieira getting this one clear. Taken back almost at once.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Opts for safety.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, the ball's gone astray.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Seedorf. Number 6, Vieira. Coming on the field, number 13, Mateus. Number 7, Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ferdinand. And he's there to belt it away. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cavani. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Messi. Coming on to replace him
Into extra time we go.
11, Gullit. Substitution.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Del Piero. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Del Piero.
Such good technique.
Now this could be a chance. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Pernis. That's a delicate pass. Maldini. Well, there's the clearance. Bullet. Pinches it off him. He's being urged to shoot. It's Figo! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And it's Figo. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. That was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. We've reached the midway point in extra time. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? And we're off for the final time. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Cavani! Pernis. Can he spark a counter here? He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Figo delivers. Oh, he's been caught napping. And they've been given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away. Now here's the delivery. And that should get the job done. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the shot's on here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Varane makes the interception.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Oh, a delicate chip through. That's an excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vieira. Oh, good spread. And the return pass. Vigo picks it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
For information on how to find your way
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Del Piero shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Bullet is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So, the second man in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Vietnam are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And that doubles their lead. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Vietnam with this chance to pull two clear. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And he's put them two in front. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed!
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Thuram is there to clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Messi. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. Messi. And it's played in. Terrific there. Oh, it's hit the post. And smartly reclaimed. Thuram. Quarter of an hour played. Goes looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain six and pull it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's had it nicked away. Thuram goes long. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is lovely. Played out wide, but it's Thuram. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. He's found a way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They've won a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi goes short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. And he's there to get it away. Pullet gets flagged offside. And that has put paid to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Again, the flag's up. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it into space. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham tries to dink it through. Oh, important interception. And they can counter here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham, there he goes, motoring forward. Cleared without complication. Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Thuram might just make this. Pull it. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. The message is clear, none shall pass. Deftly away. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And here's Bellingham. That's tidy. Messi. Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
9.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 7.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely worked. And this is Pele. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And he's quick to get it clear again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Distributed tidily. Threads one in. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a very good run. The ball has bounced loose now. Ronaldinho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. Tries to pass it, and the shot! That's not going far. And that was very necessary.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. And the shot! Oh, it's in for the pieces! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 11. Messi. El dorsal
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 22.
Probing pass.
El dorsal 16.
Interception. His positioning was
Se
spot
va a llevar
on.
a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. Del Piero with the short one. Nice control. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Pedri. Lam plays it in. And now they can clear their lines.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's there to belt it away. Into the last 5 minutes. Lam spots it and intercepts.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Searching pass he's played there. There's the delivery. Barcelona could have here their final chance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He has found the way through. Del Piero. That's very neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.